We have Brigadier Hemant Mahajan also joining us. Brigadier Hemant Mahajan, just to tell you about the latest we know so far, it's an airstrike that has happened on the border area very close to the Mizoram. It's an airstrike on part of Myanmar in which we are given to understand 5 fatalities have been reported of the CNA camp. But in your view, how worrying is it a situation? Because these airstrikes have happened very near to the Mizoram border in which the rebel camp has been targeted by the Myanmar side.
The situation is definitely very alarming in the sense that what has happened is these camps are near the borders, near the Indo-Myanmar borders, and the Burmese Air Force or the Myanmarese Air Force is not known for their professionalism. So when they carry out a strike, it is not as if they carried out a strike with a precision-guided missile or something. It is a bombs that are dropped on the targets. And the inaccuracy of the strike is hell of a lot. And therefore, not only they attack, what they want to attack is those groups which are against the Myanmar government. But instead of that, it causes a lot of collateral damage by, let's say, causing damage or causing casualties to the civilians who are there, innocent people who are there, and worse still, maybe something falling towards our side of the border also, where our population is right on the Myanmar border also, and they are also suffering some casualties in the bargain. So while the Myanmar government or Myanmar Air Force is not trying to target the Indians in Mizoram or Indians on the Myanmar border, but because of their inaccuracies of the Air Force fire and the incompetence of their pilots, collateral damage on the Indian side is definitely taking place. I think there's a need to tell the Myanmar government that they should not strike targets so close to the border. Unfortunately, what happens is there are a lot of groups which are acting against the Myanmar government, and the Myanmar army simply does not have the capability to carry out any attacks on the camps which are located on the jungles, So therefore, they find it easier and much simpler to attack from the air, where they have an approximate location of those camps, and then they target it from the air, something exactly like what the Americans used to do in Afghanistan. But that is not very good, purely from our point of view, and definitely people in Mizoram will also get endangered by such strikes.